So do you think there is a greater risk of terrorism here as a result of the outreach of Islamic State through its social media campaign?
It's really hard to say. It's really hard to say that the Islamic State has that level of influence that they potentially have with people in Australia or the UK. And I say that because we have a much more smaller and much more tight-knit community. We have a community that's really involved. So I think if there was some sort of ideology around that, there would be awareness of that, much more so than anywhere else. And there'll certainly be dialogue and some sort of, coming together of people to say, hey, let's reevaluate where you're heading here and whether that is that's appropriate, and whether so I think our leaders, the leaders in the Muslim community are strong enough and they're connected enough to be able to pull people back. And so I would think it's really difficult to say that we're where some of the other countries are in terms of that threat of terrorism.
And does the Muslim community feel unfairly targeted by the government's response?
Absolutely, absolutely. And I think that was naturally going to happen, You just look at the title of ISIS, it has Islamic, in it. And so fundamentally it highlights a faith group, and hence it highlights that the group who follows that faith. So naturally they feel like they're at the center of all of this. They feel obliged to apologize for the actions that they are, that they're not party to at all. People that they do not know and potentially never come across. But they are feeling like their faith is, at the center of it all, and what does that mean in terms of the impact that's having on their day-to-day lives and how they're being perceived as a human being.
You work with refugees. Are refugees being caught up in this? Are they feeling under pressure because of this response?
Yes, I think post 9/11, the intake of refugees, plus also the asylum cases that we, and how we were reviewing them were significantly impacted, and that's that you can see in the statistics over a period of time. And that's unfortunate because there are a group of people who are seeking refuge, they're seeking protection, but on the other end, they're actually being seen as part and parcel of the national security debate. Very much a group of people who are coming from potentially some of those countries that have these conflicts, and could that mean that they are a threat of some sort?